It is 2:51 a.m., says I.
Sounds...
Alright. Yeah.
kinky.
Let's go back to the world map. Could have probably followed that thread all the way to the very end in our last session, the last session, but let's see. Let's do. Because we need to. We got so much moolah, you guys. Let's see. We need to sell some stuff here. No, I'm gonna keep the puke stepper. That's too good, man. I'll never use it, but I'ma keep it. Okay. Damn, look at this stuff. Superb Morning Star. Yeah, but I mean, I got a base fax I'm never gonna fucking use. I keep getting these traps and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna use any of this stuff. Okay. Voyager, is that better than what I have, or? Junk. Hmm. Okay. Lager. Yeah, that's what we like. Menagerie. See, the thing is, like, as I see it, the boat is just to get me around on the sea. Like, for me, it doesn't, like um, I don't know why the upgrade would. Ooh, that's a beast of winter. I think let's do. Let's go to Fort Deadlight. Yeah, be blowing the man down. Ooh. Oh no! Ah, we're fucked. Fuck. Damn it. Oh no. No. Damn.
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness.
Oh shit.
There's a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down.
Fucking gods.
A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodka. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Mogren looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodka. Wodka screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue. Wal smiles.
Enmity and endless, Watcher. Two old songs we sing in well-practiced harmony. Unable to reach accords, we compete to see whose shouts best shake Eora.
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watchers returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Mogren glances at the pallid knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched, and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed in our god forms, we can possess you, our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb your souls, granting us additional strength. These may live longer than thousands of others. Yes, we will die.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
But the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Mogren elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's Herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wow's floating eye. They hover just out of Mogren's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Aethys.
The birds at last linger too long, and Mogren slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
A creature crafted by the Ingwithans to protect the machinery of reincarnation. It doesn't care much for visitors.
Will you divulge our every secret to the Kith, Mogren?
Mogren shrugs.
If it suits me.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside. Not even for the Herald of Bareth. It is not one of Gallowayne's mindless beasts. It has a heart and a mind, and it will throw neither away to oppose Aethys. And Aethys will not fight the creature. It would prove little more than a distraction for him, especially as my tsunami and Mogren's volcano couldn't stop him. It is its own creature, Watcher. It does not listen to us.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you think of Aethys' scheme to destroy the wheel?
That's very interesting.
The Pallid Knight spreads wide her hands.
Think of the beyond as a reservoir, the in-between as storm clouds, and souls as rain. When a living thing dies, its soul enters the in-between. And when the in-between grows full, it releases souls into the beyond, where they wait to be redistributed to new bodies, new lives. The wheel is the process by which souls are moved from the in-between to the beyond. From the rain cloud to the reservoir, and from the reservoir into the living world. Without the wheel to mediate the transfer and redistribution of souls, the souls of all who die remain in the in-between. And without souls to fill it, the beyond gradually empties, trapping all of the remaining souls in existence in the in-between. When the beyond is empty and the last creature on Aora dies, that is the end of everything. It is Rimmergon's future, the one he wants for us. Soul essence sustains us. We feed off it, off the little fragments you mortal kith shed like snakeskin as you pass into your next life. Without sustenance, we starve as any mortal might. We die and leave a great silence behind, an eternal emptiness from which nothing is born. You see then that we cannot help but argue. The fate of life hangs in the balance, and we are as ever beholden to our natures.
Boy, that's true.
Tell us, Watcher, where do you stand?
Perhaps you misunderstand. This is not a test you will overcome on your own. Aethys intends to change the fundamental structure of life and death. Does that not frighten you? You, Kith, who are most vulnerable.
Aethys loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to this challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching him try. He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Wotica balls her bony hands into fists and glares long at Andra.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
She turns her back on Wotica then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
What if Aethys is right, and kids succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
Wal's many eyes bounce and blink in quiet delight.
That would be quite amusing indeed.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we. We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Wotica drives her fist into her hand.
Help them! We should finally bring them to heel!
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Wotica until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aethys yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aethys may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo. The future of Kith and the gods rests on your shoulders, Watcher, so I hope that you do.
The Pallid Knight's stern countenance softens.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind.
You will not fail.
The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all-too-familiar scene. Alone, once again.
Ugh. What a great game this is, guys. Wait a minute, that's fighting music. Am I coming back to a fucking battle? Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah? Tell me what's on your mind? You need me, I'll be too whoop.
2 hoops and a holler away. Actually, let's do ship management. What? Are we in combat? Alright, we're gonna fuck up this fool. Actually, you know what? Before I started on this one, I should have, played through the first one. Just kind of brush up on the lore.
Captain. While we slice and stem the stern.
Oh, God.
My body is all yours. You are so dead.
Ooh.
Oh?
Nice.
Happy to oblige. Time to separate the chaff.
I'll be back, guys.